Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Social Studies. So we are coming to the end of our unit on voting, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that you liked some of the videos and the books that we've been able to read, and I hope that you've just enjoyed getting to discuss and talk about voting a little bit because it is an important right that we have as American citizens, which is pretty awesome. So for today, all we are going to do, we are going to reread this article and we are going to talk about a type 2 writing. And after that, I do have one more thing to ask of you. I posted a discussion and all it's asking is, why is voting important? And so I am asking that you just write a comment on that discussion post. Just tell me, why do you think voting is important? And, really there's no exact right or wrong answer. There are a ton of reasons that you could give. And so I'm just looking to hear what you have to say, and we can have a little bit of a discussion about it. So other than that and the type 2 writing, that's all I have for you today since we're at the end of social studies for this week. So let's reread Voting in the Law together, and then we'll talk a little bit about the type 2 writing, and then I'll send you on your way. So Voting in the Law, last time we're going to read this article together. When people vote, they make a choice. For example, people voting for the U.S. Congress pick the men and women who pass laws that govern the country. People who run for office are called candidates. During the weeks before an election is held, candidates describe what they plan to do if they are elected. The candidates make speeches about their ideas. They have discussions with other candidates. They may promise to work on changing laws they do not like or passing new ones. Voters listen to these promises. Then they decide which candidates they think are the best. On election day, voters go to a public building, such as a school or a firehouse. They vote by filling out a paper form or in some places by using a computer. Long ago, only a small number of people in the United States could vote. Some men were allowed to vote, but women, Black people, poor people, and young people could not. Over the years, laws were changed. Now many more people can vote. All voters must be U.S. citizens and at least 18 years old. They all must have registered or signed up to vote. At the end of every election day, votes are counted. The winning candidates are announced. Soon the winners will get their chance to do the things they promised to do. So there's our last time reading that article. And remember, you're going to be using this article for your type 2 writing. So I do have the article posted on the Schoology page if you would like to look at it that way. So let's talk a little bit about the type 2 writing. The type 2 writing is pretty easy today. All it's asking is, using the article, give 2 facts you learned about the voting process. So basically, I'm just asking for 2 facts that you learned from this article here. And I didn't say just about voting because a lot of this is just about what happens right before people vote, and that's still part of the process. All of these paragraphs right here are about kind of what happens before you actually vote, but it's all equally important to the voting process. So you need to just tell me 2 things that you learned from this article about the voting process. So I started out my type 2 writing. Voting is an amazing right that we are given in the United States of America. According to the article, blank. So according to the article, that's where you would put that fact in. Plug one of those facts in there. And then the article also states blank. Fill in the blank with one of these things here. Go ahead and fill it in. Tell me something else you've learned from this article. These are 2 things that help us to make our voices heard, which is voting. So this is kind of the template that I'm asking for your type 2. As always, you do not need to have this template. Your type 2 can look 100% different than mine. It is completely fine. I'm just offering this to you as a little bit of support if you're getting a little bit stuck on how to format your type 2 writing. I am looking very much forward to hearing not only your type 2 writing and what you learned from the article, but also your opinions on why voting is so important. I'm really excited to hear more about what you have to say about that. And I'm also looking forward to learning more about the government and our communities and everything next week. And I'm looking forward to doing a science experiment with you tomorrow too. It's going to be lots of fun. So thank you so much, 3rd grade. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.